Hey yo, what up, it's Don.
Seemingly here.
Soul Brothers back up in it. Big boy performance review. Thanks for tuning in.
On the Zoom Freak 1. This is $120. It's his first signature shoe. So I'd say that's kind of expensive. Not really. I mean, the PG one was like 110. The Kyrie ones was, I think, like 100 bucks, $110, something like that. So I mean, they raised the price, you know, so to $120. But anyways, let's get it started off with the traction. You have two opacities. You have solid white rubber on this colorway, and then you have translucent rubber where the roses are. And that the rose pattern is for his father, who passed away. That sucks, for be honest. But anyways, traction sucks. I mean, no, okay, so it's really good on a clean court. It has a really solid bite. But once there's a little bit of dust, I mean, it breaks in a little bit and gets a little bit better. But once there's a little bit of dust, you're going to have to, I found myself wiping very, very often. You know, it picks it up real fast. It's really hard to wipe off, especially on this translucent part.
Yeah, it looks filthy.
It looks really dirty, yeah.
Crazy.
It is fraying off a little bit, but that's just normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, on dust, it's just really, really bad. It does not want to bite. Like, it's hard to wipe off, and then once you really wipe off the dust, you have a few good stops, and then it picks up dust again. And then you have to wipe, and it's not an easy wipe either, you know. So on dust, it was really annoying. And then outdoor use, I mean, durability, I feel like it should be okay, right?
Yeah, it seems like a pretty decent rubber.
Yeah, thick and deep grooves. I also don't really like how little surface area there is where the rose pattern is, right? Like there's a lot of empty spaces, and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of rubber touching in that area. But yeah, I mean, so if you're just playing on a really clean, pristine court, you should be fine. There's a nice little squeak to it. You're gonna be stopping really hard. But if you're playing on a dusty court, you should watch out. You know, you're gonna be wiping a lot, and also it can be dangerous if there's too much dust. I found myself slipping out. Durability should be fine if you're playing on an outdoor court. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really like the traction. Hopefully, maybe if a solid rubber colorway comes out, where the roses are, it'll be a little bit better on dust. Yeah. I don't know, but there is a solid, the white and gold colorway with the red, I think is solid white. So we'll have to see on that. But as of this colorway,
and there's going to be an ID color option available soon.
Exactly. Oh no, it's already available on Nike right now. It came out.
Oh, in the US?
In the US.
Oh, nice.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, traction was a little disappointing there. Yeah. Moving on to the cushion. So the cushion.
Yeah, we just did the dismantling. I'm not sure if we dropped that first. We probably didn't drop that first.
Yes.
But yeah, double stack zoom in the heel. Yeah. Fairly thin units. You can kind of see the imprint of it in the outsole. Yes. What the size is. And then the forefoot, the rest is just foam. Yeah. Very, very low setup.
Very low, very low.
Very low to the ground in the forefoot and in the heel with those two zoom units. I mean, that takes up the whole midsole. Yeah. Those two zoom units. And, it's not like anything crazy.
I can't feel the zoom at all, dude. Actually, you know, like, it's like the Kyrie's, you know, like, it reminds me of like some, like the budget models that have like a 4-foot zoom unit or something. You can't feel it. It's like, you can't feel the zoom unit, even though it's like right underneath your foot, underneath the strobe board. Maybe it's because, I don't know, the strobe board is super stiff and it's a really thin unit. But yeah, I couldn't feel the zoom. There's really no bounce to it either, which is kind of disappointing.
You do get some impact protection. I do feel a little bit of impact protection. Yeah. But yeah, you're definitely not getting any bounce or zoom feel really out of this setup. So yeah, I mean, but mostly it's like you just feel low to the ground.
Yeah, low to the ground, and that's about it. Yeah. Not a lot of heel compression either. So good court feel. Impact protection is for me. And then no bounce or anything from the zoom, or nothing nice feeling. So yeah. Cushion overall super disappointing, especially with the double stack zoom. Yeah. So yeah.
There's that. Moving on to the upper / materials. Yes. Kind of a backed mesh. I mean, there's a few different layers of this material. You got this screen kind of really see-through mesh overlaying everything, and underneath that you have like some type of polyester kind of underlay materials that they kind of use often. But yeah,
And then another layer under all that,
Yeah,
which is connected to the tongue, you know. So that's a lot of layers of materials, you know. And but it still feels pretty thin.
Yeah.
It's pretty thin and minimal, especially on foot. I would say, like, comparing it to shit mesh and like really cheap quality materials like in the PG3, it feels a lot more premium.
Yeah.
Right, than that, but it still doesn't feel premium though, you know.
No, it's not crazy premium. I mean, it kind of feels like you know, a little bit better than the price point, or maybe justified at the price point.
Yeah.
But yeah, not like super shitty, which is nice.
Yeah, and on foot it feels great, conforms to your foot. It gets soft, it feels supportive on that. You do have these little strap eyelets for containment in the forefoot, which is actually stitched down to the upper, so it's not free flowing, which sucks. The foam is really well padded. I like that. It feels great.
Yeah, I actually like this material too on the tongue.
Yeah, exactly.
Dope.
Yeah. So materials, even though it doesn't feel very high quality, it looks dope and it feels great on foot.
Yeah.
So you can't really complain, right?
Yeah.
Moving on to the fit. So the fit, I went true to size and it fits my foot like a glove.
Yeah.
Width-wise, I would say slightly narrow. It wasn't like super snug or choking my foot out. It was just snug. And then in the toe area, there's absolutely no dead space, so that feels great. Easy to slide on. You know, the tongue is actually a pretty big size tongue, you know? It comes up a lot. You can, you know, easily open it up all the way and slide your foot in. I do like miss heel tab, the heel tab. I mean, it still is easy to put the shoe on, but I've been spoiled with, like, there's so many shoes with heel tabs nowadays that just, it just feels better, you know? But how's it fit for you?
Fit was good. At my size, it ran a little more normal than narrow for some reason. I think there's differences in sizing.
Definitely,
differences in fit. So
always.
Yeah, so that's how it fit me. But other than that, it was really good.
How's the toe space and all that?
Good, true to size. I went true to size, and it was a kind of a snug fit. So yeah.
Alright, so go true to size. Just watch out if you're wide footer. Support and lockdown, of course, was amazing. So lateral stability, you do have a little baby outrigger coming out here. I felt laterally stable. You're low to the ground, and obviously lateral containment is going to be insane. You do have the materials are super supportive. You do have this strap system, which I guess does help a little bit. And you have the rubber coming up in the forefoot, and you have the foam coming up in the heel with the Nike swoosh for lateral containment. So your foot's not budging. You know, it's not going out of the footbed at all. So there's that. All right, moving on to the weight. It's 11.11 ounces. Super light. And it feels really light on foot as well. You know, responsiveness. I mean, I guess you do feel responsive. You know, fit and all that's really good. It's just if you're playing on a dusty court, you feel a little bit slower because, you know, it does pick up a lot of dust. But yeah, overall super light and very minimal feeling shoe. Yeah. And no bulk either, you know?
No, yeah, pretty minimal. So just stepping comfort, walking around.
Yeah, not the most comfortable shoe, especially with the cushion not being super soft.
Yeah.
You know, we're not having a lot of compression. Break-in period, I mean, no break-in period besides the traction. Traction does get a little bit better. I mean, it was really bad for me on dust when I first got it. But once I kept playing it got a little bit better, but still not the greatest, you know?
Yeah. Durability.
Seems really good.
Yeah. Nothing, no signs so far. So so far so good. Ventilation.
No, it's warm.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
Yeah.
Aesthetics. They grew on me, but
they grew on me a little bit, but still not one of my favorite looking shoes. I mean, from some angles, and like some of the colors, like the white, gold, and red one, is so dope.
Yeah.
And it's also available on Nike ID if you guys want to customize a pair, but still, like the silhouette is still kind of weird to me, you know.
For sure.
So, anyways, wrapping things up, $120 is a little expensive, especially for a first sig. Not saying it's overpriced or anything, but usually with what we're used to, around the $110 price range, it is a little expensive. Just $10-20.
Yeah.
But is it a good performer? It is. I enjoyed it, but the cushion and the traction can be a lot better, in my opinion. So, is it a top tier performer? I don't think so. I'd say it's more around one step below top tier.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? The fit and the support and the materials and all that is just very, very nice. but I wish the cushion was better and the traction on dust was better. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you can definitely make it work if you want to get a pair, but just know that there are better performers out there that you can get, and also for a better price. You know.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, that's the performance review. Again, if you guys want to call, we'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.